For today's art activity, we're going to use the Maziograph app and we're going to swipe all the way over and select tiles. Once you have tapped on tiles, go to the waffle at the top and then click on Adjust Grid. You want to select the 4x3 or the 4x4, and then you want to increase the number of boxes so that way it has more by tapping the box with the 2 or the -2 to adjust how many boxes there are. If you look at the top, there are boxes with, say, like ×2 or -2, and those are the boxes you tap on to create more boxes in your grid. Once you're happy with how many boxes that you have, you should have at least 12 boxes to 16 boxes. Not too many, not too less, but somewhere in the middle. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to use the paintbrush. Make sure you select the shape that has no fuzzy lines around the edges. I am going to start by zooming in with 2 fingers, and I'm going to trace the shape of the box. I'm using my finger and I'm just tracing over the line, and as you can see, when I do one, it repeats onto all of the other ones. I am now going to draw 2 diagonal lines in the bottom of my box to create a triangle. I am then going to switch to the eraser, making sure that I have the one that does not have the fuzzy line, and I'm going to erase the bottom line of those 2 triangles. And now I have the shape of the face of a cat. I am going to now go back and use my drawing tool to draw the details for the face of the cat. I have decided to use simple geometric shapes for the face of my cat, but you are welcome to draw yours however you choose. Leave a little bit of space between your lines, making sure that they do not touch. If you make a mistake, there is an undo button at the top right-hand side of the menu bar. You can press the back arrow to undo any mistakes. I can also adjust the size at the top. You can see the sliding bar, and I can make the line smaller so that way I can add more details like whiskers. The lines for the whiskers should be thinner than the lines for the rest of the face. I'm going to give my cat some polka dots. That looks pretty good. I'm going to continue adding some extra details. You can add any extra details that you want to your cat. Once you are done with the drawing process, we're going to switch to the paint bucket. Tap on the paint bucket, and then to the right of it, there is a circle. Tap the circle, and it will give you the option to switch colors. Then you tap the space that you want to fill, and the paint bucket will fill that space with the color that you have chosen. There is an undo button. If you don't like the color, please undo it. The more you tap the space and the more colors you use, the more the lines will disappear. If you want to mix colors, you can do that as well by pressing, holding, dragging, and then dropping a color into a new box or space below. Be creative with your design. Once you have filled in all of the spaces, you can also use the paint bucket to change the color of the lines. We want to have a variety of colors. The more colors we have, the better. So take your time and add a variety of lines to your design. Add a lot of colors. Be as creative as you want to. Remember, we are creating a tessellation. A tessellation is a tile pattern of a repeating shape. We have created the shape of a cat's face, and we are repeating it over and over in our art to create pattern and repetition. And I'm using a variety of shapes and colors as well. Take your time, work carefully and neatly. Once you are finished, you are going to press the 3 dots over on the far right-hand corner, then tap Save Image. Once you have saved your image, you are finished with your art project for today.